Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, sweet, gorgeous Virgo birthdayers. Happy birthday to you. Happy solar return as well. Ching ching. Yeah, it's a candle, it's not a drink. I'll have one of those later. Hello, everybody. I hope that you are well, my beautiful Virgos. This is our month. Yay! We get to turn around things if we haven't already. I really hope that you're well. I'm in a fantastic mood today. I hope that that vibration and that beautiful energy comes across to you as a gift. I hope that you are looking forward to your birthday. I'm recording this on it's the 19th of August, but I'm already feeling those vibrations of the Virgo energy. The sun's shining here in the UK. I'm in a great mood, and I just want to do this reading for you. This is for Virgo birthdays in August and in September, so you're not left out. This is for all of you beautiful people out there. We're going to tap into the energies and see what Spirit want to let us know over this next few weeks. As I said, I really hope that you get spoilt, because you deserve to be spoilt, Virgo. You really, really deserve to be spoilt. And I love this energy when we step into this seasonal time for Virgo, our solar return. It gives us a chance to think about the past, how far you've come. You have come so far. Yeah, all the birthdays that you've had, forget about that. You know, you've got some great memories, but moving forward, I'm feeling that we really are just starting to live, Virgo. You are just starting to create the world that you've wanted for so long. You're surrounding yourself by the most beautiful energies and people. You've done your hard work. You've cut out all those things that don't serve you. And I really hope that this season, as we go into our August birthdays and September Virgos, that we get everything that we deserve and great karma. So with all that said, welcome for those of you that are new to my channel, Beautiful Moon. Welcome to those that have been here before. I think what we're going to do is stick with our moon dial spread. So we're going to be taking a look at what spirit goal they want us to work on for our energies this coming weeks. Who or what's going to help us moving forward, emotions that we may feel. Then we've got our position of what to leave on one side or place on the back burner whilst we're working on our ultimate goal and focus. Action that they would like for us to take at this time, and then the best possible outcome for us. So let's see what this unravels. Spirit guides of mine, beautiful spirit guides, what do we want our Virgos to work on over this next coming week? Now we are moving into Mercury retrograde, begins next week, the 23rd of August. Hold tight for that. If you've got jobs and things that you haven't quite finished, now is your time to complete them. If you can put off beginning new projects and things, try not to start anything big, because it can make things difficult for you with our ruling planet Mercury moving into retrograde. It's not all bad. It's just that it makes it a little harder for us, and we don't need anything to be difficult if we're moving forward, do we, Virgo? So yeah, let's try and get those projects finished if we can. Okay, first card out. Thank you, Spirit. So that's the ultimate goal. I'm going to go through the cards as I will as we go round, Virgo, and what I'll do is we will clarify. I'm using the Thelema. We'll clarify using the Rider-Waite. These are my trusted decks. I've had the Thelema for well over, I think, going on for about 8 years now. So there's lots of energy that's placed into those cards, and they're cleansed on a regular basis. Very trusted deck. Okay, so we've got the Hierophant here for the week goal, or the next few weeks. So we've already got the divine elements there. Okay, this is also coupled with the King of Swords. So we'll keep those energies there and we'll work through them, Virgo, as we go round. Okay, what or who is going to help Virgo, please, as we move through these next few weeks? Okay, we've got this one sticking out. Okay, we've got Judgment card. Emotions that we're likely to feel over the next few weeks. Hopefully it's excitement. I hope that you get some fantastic gifts, presents. You know, it's not all about receiving things, but it is on birthdays. I think it's definitely allowed, because we give a lot, don't we? We give a lot of gifts, a lot of time, energy and love, and it's a fantastic time for us to receive that back. Why not? Spoil yourself, indulge, you know? If you can't do it on your birthday, when can you? Okay? We deserve it. Okay, thank you. So we've got the Page of Swords in emotions. We'll go through these on a level of depth as we go round. So let me just get these cards out of the way. Skip forward if you don't want to wait for that side. Okay, what do you want us to put on the back burner, Spirit, as we work through this goal? Thank you. Interesting. We've got the Page of Wands. Okay, and what action do you want us to take at this time? What action do we need to be taking at this time, please? Some of you may have found that you've been in hermit mode. We're great at that. You might have been hiding in your cave for the last few weeks, preparing yourself for your solar return, or just simply you've had some things to deal with and you've been giving yourself some time out, which is great if you have, because that's also part of reflection and completion, isn't it? Okay, best possible outcome, please, Spirit. So in the action, we've got the Knight of Wands. Okay, and best possible, thank you. Did we take both? Yeah, okay, thank you. Fantastic. I'm not going to let you know what they are until we get round. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have got the Lovers card in reverse. Okay, so some of you may have been feeling at this time that some relationships haven't been feeling honky-dory, or a little bit, they may have been feeling a little bit strained. You may have felt that you've been in a connection where it's taken a lot of your time and energy and effort, and you're feeling the vibrations, you're feeling the awkwardness between yourself and another person at this time. You're not denying yourself these feelings. You've been working through, you've done the work, but you've realised that this connection isn't for you anymore, Virgo, and you're learning to let that go. It could also be a decision work related. It could also be a decision that you are making in projects that you may have started. There may have been a time where you've spent a lot of time and effort and energy putting into a particular project, and you've realised that actually it's not going to bring you stability. You're not feeling the love of the project anymore. It may have been a hobby that you turned into a small business, and it may at this time, you might not have felt that it was actually working for you at this time. But they're not saying, Spirit's not saying to let it go completely. What they're saying is you have spent a bit of time and effort in this connection or in this project or with this workplace. When we get the Lovers in reverse, sometimes it's a decision that we've made to pull away, to step away from this at this time, because we've reflected and we've realised it's not working for us. So we're just giving ourselves a bit of time out from that. It may not have been a completion, because I don't see on here a Ten of Swords or a Tower card moment or anything at this time. So you might just be feeling, this is an energy, okay? So you might have just been feeling that you've made a decision to step away from something at this time, because you're not feeling the vibe, you're not feeling as good as you were before in this particular energy, okay? So the goal of the week then, Virgo, we have the Hierophant and we have the King of Swords. Okay, so we've already got our divine counterpart. We've already got our divine energy supporting us at this time. They want us to be able to spend a bit of time reconnecting, getting back to our earth energy as we step back into the Virgo time, the Virgo season. The element of the earth, we've had the summertime. They're wanting us at this time to speak our truth, to, if it's within a workplace or if you found yourself within a binding contract with somebody, they want us to speak our truth this week, be as honest as you can. And if you're speaking in terms of a relationship, that in particular with the Lovers card in reverse, if you are having to communicate with somebody, communicate as clear as you can, be as precise with details. Don't don't put words into somebody else's mouth at this time, okay? They're asking you to just center yourself, keep yourself grounded, and if you need to, then call upon your angels or just take some meditation time to think about what you're going to do moving forward. And they want you to start cutting out this finalising and finishing off projects and things. They want you to start cutting this out. Use this clarity sword and use this Ace of Swords that he's holding here, the King of Swords, And use this time to cut things out that you know are not working for you this time, okay? As difficult as some things may be, it's necessary for us to be able to get the true happiness that we truly deserve. If this is work related, then the commitment that you may have been in, if you've stepped out of it and you've spoken your truth and you've ended a contract, then this goal that you're going to be working on this week is signing off those paperworks and putting things to bed so that your solar return is a fresh new start. Okay, this also could mean that for those of you that are committed in a new workforce, if you've gotten yourself a new job, congratulations at this time. Then always use, when you start your new fresh page, speak from your heart, speak the truth, and make sure that you are communicating clearly. Yeah, leave the old baggage behind if you found that you've left a position where you've had lots of gossip in the workplace and things have been upheaved and you felt if you've had to move. Speak the truth on what it is that you want moving forward, so your new connections and new work colleagues understand that you are a positive person, you've got a lot to bring to your team, you've got a lot of creativity, you've got a lot of knowledge and wisdom with the King of Swords. Okay, so take this wisdom and knowledge that you have naturally as a Virgo and use it wisely. That's what I'm hearing this week. So if you do start a new job or a new project over the next few weeks, then congratulations. If this is related to a Libra, if you are connected with a Libra and is a general commitment that you may have with this person, then with the Lovers in reverse, this may be the connection that you have decided to give a little bit of space at the moment, okay? And what I'm seeing, I just want to quickly reflect underneath the Lovers card. What we have is the Hanged Man and the Four of Wands. So if this is a love connection that you've been in a commitment, then that this is where I said that they're not asking you fully if you don't feel that it's necessary to end the relationship completely. They're asking you to take time out so that you can see things for what they truly are, to give yourself time out to think about how far you've come and what the relationship's worth for you. In a couple, when you're in a relationship, no matter what sex you are and what beliefs you have, in order to get to this Four of Wands position, this Four of Wands state, the happy life and commitment that we can have, you need to be able to understand who you are and truly know what you can bring to the table. Excuse me. We all have our contribution to the relationship. We all have, whether that's a work commitment, colleague, or whether that's a love relationship, we all bring what we can to the table. And I think what Spirit are asking at this time is to make sure that we are centered at this time before we embark on a new relationship or a new commitment in work. Just make sure that you tie up those loose ends, okay? What I'm also getting here, in the Judgment card, we have in the position of who or what's going to help you. Not misjudging people, not being too judgmental on yourself at this time. So if this was, for those of you that started a new venture, started a new business, and you don't feel that this really got you anywhere, you don't feel that it went anywhere, that you weren't really harvesting the results that you expected at this time, with the Judgment card, there's a judgment call that Spirits either recognise that you put a lot of effort into your projects and energy, and really that it's taken your focus off of your ultimate life goal and steered you off the path a little. So they will step in and they will help you to move back onto your path. Or if this is a judgment in relation to judging a situation or judging other people, they're asking you to, when you are thinking and speaking the truth at this time, they are asking you to use your discernment and trust your instincts at this time. Again, with the Hierophant card here, this instinctual energy that we have, it really will help you to steer you forward, Virgo. So if you're feeling that others are judging you at this time, then hopefully it's positive, constructive criticism. So if you have like a website or a channel yourself, and you're getting lots of feedback at this time, then use that constructive criticism and take on board what people are saying, and it will help you to make changes. If it's down to a behavioural thing and you feel that you've misjudged somebody or somebody's misjudged you, then make it clear. Speak to that person and make it clear that what your expectations are moving forward. What is it that you want out of the connection? What is it that you want out of your work commitment? Be clear on, what it is that you truly want. Speak from the heart. Speak from a place of wisdom. Use that energy of your experience moving forward to be able to set the foundations for a very happy future. Yeah? So if you find that people are just being very judgmental at the moment, then sometimes it's just born out of jealousy, and they just need to get a grip, really. And as a Virgo, we tend to understand when our loved ones around us are being overly critical, and it's not on you, it's more their perception, it's more where they're coming from, the energy that they're actually working through. So this is perhaps the time when you need to just sort of, if you work on projects, keep it to yourself at this time. Celebrate if you do start a new position, but if this is to do with projects, then try and keep a little bit, I'm hearing, to yourself until you know that this project is off the ground, okay? Because you don't want anybody judging you at this time and stuppering your new ideas, because I do see some very passionate energy here. So some of you may be starting up something new, you may be starting some new projects at this time, okay? Right, in the position of emotions, we've got the Page of Swords, okay? So some of you out there may be feeling that you're feeling a little bit defensive at this time. I'm not sure if this is with a loved one that you've been connected to, or feeling a little bit defensive in the workplace because people have been chatting about you behind your back, perhaps, or your friends and family have been tittering behind your back. As I said, if you've got new projects, keep it to yourself at this time. But it's almost like you're getting ready for battle there, the emotions that you're feeling. After you've already got the King of Swords, right? Okay, so this energy is already the most mature energy, emotional, not so much, but more mindset. You know where you want to go, and you're not stopping at anything to get there. Cutting out all the crap to enable to, so that you can see where you're going, heading forward and keeping your focus. But the childlike energy, the innocence of the Page of Swords, perhaps there might also be an element of, how dare I say it, letting our mouths lead the way sometimes. We can be a little bit childish. I'm not saying you're childish, I'm saying I can be a little bit childish sometimes when I try and get something off my chest, and I start off on this particular level, okay? So if you do feel that you're having to tread carefully and tread on eggshells for somebody moving forward, the emotions you might be feeling, a bit you want to get to the front of the battlefield, and you don't want to have to wait to grow up to be a knight or a king to solve the problem. You just want to get your sword and get up there and chop off heads and get people cut out of your life at this time. It might be an energy of following after confusion. Don't worry too much about that, because I'm going to clarify it, but the Page of Swords, again, it is communicating and learning to communicate clearly, and some of you are just learning to do that because we're frightened of hurting people, so we sometimes just keep it, don't we, and we don't actually say what we're really thinking. But I think that comes from our empathy side and our nurturing side. We don't like to see people upset at this time. Okay, right, so what we've got placing on the back burner, or what they want us to put on the back burner for a moment, which is very interesting, is the Page of Wands. Now, I understand this really. Now, when I say to you about ideas that you might be having at this time, you might want to be connected with somebody. This might be the passionate energy in a new beginning. You perhaps connected with somebody and you really feel at this time that they're for you, but you want to start something up with them. Now, the reason I'm seeing this in the back burner and place on one side is it's not because they're no good for you, it's because we're stepping into Mercury retrograde. So generally when Mercury retrograde is here, it's more about taking time out they used to have the farmers harvesting. It's the harvest time of the year, so it's time for us to gather, and look at what we've reaped. You reap what you sow, yeah. So they're asking us to place this connection on the back burner just for a little bit, not forever. This person could be so sweet, or this project could be amazing. This idea that you've had, or this new start. They're not saying not to go ahead. It's just that Mercury retrograde isn't really the best time to start new projects. It's more about finishing projects that we've to bring it to an end, so that as we move into the end of Virgo season, into Libra season, we can balance things out, both emotionally, mentally and physically. So perhaps if you have met somebody at this time, they're just asking you to take it slowly and not commit yourself to anything at this moment in time. And if you do have this new start, this new mindset of a project, if you are working on something at the moment, then keep looking at the planning stages and tweak those, and gather in the resources that you can use moving forward. If it's gathering information online, or if it's talking to people, or if it's material things that you need to purchase, then they're asking you, it's okay to go ahead and do that. You might be getting some things as gifts, Well, at least you're starting to keep those with your plans, so that when you are ready for the Libra season and Mercury retrograde is behind us, there are less delays and it can move faster and more successful forward at that time. But if you do decide to start this new connection, or this new project, or this new job, then go for it, but just take it easy. Yeah, take it easy with it. Don't go full bull in a china shop and not think about what, because when we've got Mercury in retrograde, we haven't got our supporting planet, we haven't got that clear mindset, and we'll have delays on transport, travel, communication, connections. You might not be feeling that full connection at that time. I'm not saying jeopardise a new connection if you start it in Mercury retrograde, but you may not be understanding where that person's coming from when they introduce themselves, and that, because we're not fully in our mercurial energy. We'll get that clarified in a moment. Action to take this week, which is quite interesting, because they're asking us at that point to sort of, if it's somebody younger than you, or if it's a child that's wanting to go full ahead, then give them the support that they need, but just ask them, just take it easy a little if they find that they're passionate about something. So the action card, we've got the Knight of Wands, which is really interesting, because they're asking us to put this on one side for a bit, but then this is the action. Now I'm feeling that this will be moving out of the Virgo season later on down the line. This will be the action, because taking that time out to make sure you've tweaked all your projects, you've signed the forms, you've dotted the I's and struck off the T's, and all those things that you need to do at this time. You've prepared yourself as much as you possibly can, whether that's in a connection or a contract. Okay, this will be the energy that you'll move into, or this could perhaps be, if you're with an energy that you're connecting with on a romantic level, this could be the Knight of Wands, somebody who's very passionate, and you're coming from an energy of innocence, and you're passionate in the background, but you're just holding back a little bit. Be careful with this particular energy, because it may overwhelm you at this time. This is an extreme, this is almost like the horse is on fire, let alone the land. With the energy of the Knight of Wands, it can be sensual, it can be sexual energy around you at that time. You might be feeling the summer vibes. This action to take, maybe moving forward in after the Mercury retrograde, is full steam ahead, is to take that sexual energy, that passionate energy that you've got, the natural, the Knight of Wands doesn't step into a room and nobody notices. The Knight of Wands, everybody notices, okay, male or female. You might be looking the best you've ever felt and looked at this time. You might have just found yourself stepping into an energy of everybody notices you the minute you walk in. You've taken on the inner side you're Virgo, but the outside you're really, really in full glow. This is you on your full glow at the moment, okay? So it may not be, this energy may not be moving forward with your projects and things, because that really would contradict them having said to place that on one side, wouldn't it, Virgo? But use this energy. You are on fire, yeah. The Leo energy as well. I'm hearing the Leo energy that's still there in the air. The sexual energy, the passionate energy. You know what you want, and you are going out there to get it, okay? And it's not just on a personal level. It can be on a career level. It can be on entrepreneurship. I love the red in this card as well on here. Look at this cloak. Look, it's pure passion. Nothing is going to stop you. So do take that time for the Mercury retrograde to finish off those projects that you need to. Because what we've got in the best possible outcome, look, we have got where you're coming out of that resting period. So this would be where you've been meditating, all your mental thoughts, you've been through the battles, you've done your homework, and it's in reverse. So moving forward over the next few weeks as we work through the Mercury retrograde, is you're coming out of the resting period. Use the Mercury retrograde to, if you can, finish the projects, but also rest the mind, okay? Because your new beginning is just around that corner, Virgo. If you've not felt, for those of you that haven't had a new start, you haven't felt that you've not had the finances to do the things that you really want to do, no fear, look, Virgo, because we have got, happy birthday, Virgo, we've got the 10 of Pentacles in the best possible outcome over the next few weeks, okay? So with this world here as well in the background, look, that to me would be a completion. Once you've completed all of these endless projects that you started, you stop-started energy, finish those off, use the Mercury retrograde, use your birthday season to finish those off and enjoy the gifts that are coming into you. Look at that. If you felt that things have been so lean and you've had to penny pinch and struggle with money over the next few weeks, you may be getting some monetary gifts in your cards. If you feel that, if you've got friends and family that have asked you and they're struggling to know what to buy you at this time, just say, hey, I'm happy with money if you're okay with that, and go out and buy yourself something nice. Go out and treat yourself to something that you've wanted. You know, you might have wanted to buy, I don't know, a paddle board, go trying something new. You might want to book a cheeky breakaway. If people haven't got much to give you, that's fine. Every gift is a gift. You might just want to buy yourself something nice to eat or go out for a meal. But this 10 of Pentacles is the best possible outcome. So if you have come into a stage where you've completed a relationship, then the 10 of Pentacles, the stability, you'll find yourself getting back on your feet. You'll probably find that you meet new people, you're connecting with beautiful souls out there. I know that this can be just based on stability and money for some, but I also see this, the 10 of Pentacles is also your family, you know, happy connections and just feeling that you're in a great place at this time. So if you're feeling in the murky waters at this moment, you're feeling that your feet are stuck in mud, it's been a bit ooey gooey like the caterpillar to the butterfly stage, then don't worry, because you are moving out of that at this time. You're moving on into a successful time in your life. So if you do start a new job at this time, allow those finances to start building up for yourself there, Virgo, because we do support ourselves really well. We're very independent characters, aren't we? But I think the gift from the universe, now I am seeing that as the universal. So you may find that some of you might actually have a windfall, and it's universe that has actually been watching everything that you've been doing at this time, and they're rewarding you. Because look at this closely, we have an archway, look, we have the window to the universe, look at this. So it could be a beautiful gift coming in from the universe to you at this time, because they've seen what work you've put into it and they want to give you the gift. You've worked through your karmic cycles for this. Okay, we're going to clarify some of these now. So let's clarify. I think we'll clarify why they want us to put the Page of Wands on the back burner. Let's clarify this first. Okay, Spirit Guides, can you please clarify why are we to put the Page of Wands on the back burner? I'm hearing for somebody out there as well, there could be an immature Leo, Sagittarius or Aries. There could be somebody that's a little bit immature in your, in your circle at the moment. Whether this is lover, family, child, they're asking you to just place that stress on one side or leave that person to deal with their own things at this time. You don't have the energy for it. Okay, thank you. Right, okay, 3 of Wands. Thank you. Any more for this Page of Wands? Why are you asking us to put the Page of Wands on one side for the time being? Okay, 10 of Wands. Right, okay. So, as I said, some of you out there might have an immature Leo, Sagittarius. They're feeling more Leo because we've got the Strength card. But what they're asking us to do at this time is with this Page of Wands, okay, this fire energy, they're asking us to just hold back just for a few minutes, you know, a few days, a week or two, because the projects that you have been working on, the contracts that you have been working on, they are divinely orchestrated in order to get us to the 10 of Pentacles. But with this energy, they are asking you to just hold back just for a moment, okay? We've got the 3 of Wands and you are waiting for, you've been waiting forever and a day. You're just desperate for a new start. This has been turned upside down now though, because the burden's been released, okay? So you've done your work. You spent all that time and energy on these projects or workplace or connections. And when that came to an end, they wanted you to take that time out, which some of you may have done. And there's a slight delay on getting to this 10 of Pentacles. It's coming to us, Virgo, because we've got the energy in action. We've got the Knight of Wands. So it's just a hold back energy. It's almost the same as I'm hearing the Hangman. It's just a time, and this is what happens with Mercury retrograde, isn't it? It delays things for just a short time, okay? 10 of Pentacles, can you please clarify the best possible outcome? Why have we got the 10 of Pentacles, please, for our beautiful Virgos? Because you have manifested it. Well done. I know I've been putting the work in, Virgo. So if you're the same as me and you have, every time we get a knockback, every time you get a knockback on finances, you've had bills slipping through your door and you just feel so overwhelmed. What the hell am I going to do? How am I going to pay that? Why is this happening to me? You feel that you're scrimping and scraping. Well, that's coming to an end because you are manifesting. If anything like me, you've got to the point where you're like, I'll be damned if I work this damn hard and all this time for me to be broke. Yeah, and you're not, because you're manifesting this 10 of Pentacles and you're manifesting great connections. You've got all your gifts. This is you. This is Virgo. Look, happy birthday table. Look, you've got your drink. You're celebrating. You've got your new start. You've got the Infinity 8, which is the 8th month as well. It's August is the 8th and you're moving on into September for those Virgos in September. You're using your manifesting skills. You are the alchemy of the zodiacs. You are manifesting this 10 of Pentacles because you're damn fed up of not having anything, aren't you? And well done for getting into that mindset. If anything, I think if you don't drink or celebrate your birthday in that particular way, then just celebrate you. Celebrate you. Celebrate who you are, how far that you've come, and just how fantastic you are. Okay, can you please clarify the Knight of Wands, please? This action, this passionate energy that we've got. Yeah, again, because you've had this, you've had the sorrow, you're fed up, you were absolutely fed up with being skint. You've cut this out, yeah. You're cutting it out. They're asking you to cut all that kind of behaviour out. Those things that really bother us, that keep us up at night. Maturity comes when you realise that actually things don't come from other people most of the time. If you want something, you work for it, don't you? I'm very old-fashioned in that way. If you want something, don't expect it to just drop on your door. You've got to make a move. The universe will make a move back. You're making your move. Put in the work in. The universe is making their move back. Congratulations. Yeah. Let's see. Have we got any other energy that you want to show Virgo at this time with this reading, please, Spirit? Moving forward over the next few weeks for the birthdays. Thank you. Okay, we've got the Six of Swords. Moving, thank you. Any more energies? Thank you. So we're just going to tie these energies together. Yeah. Thank you. We've got the Tower card. I knew it. Okay, lovely. Thank you. So let's just have a quick look. Look, we've got victory there. So whatever you're going through at this time, hold your horses with it. Don't worry. Let Mercury retrograde come and go, because you're letting go of all this horrible energy that you've been tied up in. You're not trapped. You're not stuck. You can move forward. They're going to give you everything that you need to move forward. You'll start to feel so much better when your finances are topped up in the bank. Yeah, when you start this new project in a few weeks' time, after the Mercury retrograde or within the Mercury retrograde, just take it easy. Take your time with it moving forward. You're going to feel emotionally balanced. There is a Tower card coming in. This is your Ten of Pentacles coming in. Strip away everything that hasn't served you to this point. Your solar return is your cupboard, is your broom. Clear that cupboard out of anything and everything that has not worked. It doesn't matter how much time you have put into it. Let it go if it hasn't served you now. Because Einstein said, if you don't change nothing, nothing changes. You've got your energy here of the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Everything that you need. Some of you might have a cat as well, black cat at the moment. Very lucky, or you might come across a black cat. But you are moving into an energy of ruling your own life. You're making your own rules. Okay, you're feeling emotionally connected, rooted. You are feeling that there's nothing that will stop you moving forward. So if you are finding that you're in a place at the moment that you're feeling stuck, don't worry about that, because victory is yours. Look at this. Victory is yours. You put in the work in. You've got the work. Look. And there's the Lover's card. Look, if you've got the Lover's card, again, it's upright this time. But it's happy families. It's moving on into happy families, look. Yeah, this was your judgment call. What or who's going to help your position? Remember, judgment. It was a judgment call. It was time that this came to an ending. But don't, if you get an offer coming in, don't dismiss it. Okay, because you might find yourself in a place of boredom at this moment in time. You might have got to that energy. Well, that didn't work out, so I'm not going to go down the road of romance or this particular career because it never worked in the past. Don't go there, because they've got an offer coming in. Don't sacrifice. This is a great offer. It's coming from the universe. Remember when we got to the Ten of Pentacles and I said that the arch here, look, and the world is there. Well, look further there. Look, we've got the galaxies in the background. We've got the universe. Don't ignore it, because you manifested this. This is really what you wanted moving forward. You want money in the bank. You want to make sure that you've got stability. If you put the work in, you put that work in, Virgo, you will reap the rewards. People will want to be you, but they can't be you because you're fabulous. You're a Virgo. It's your birthday month. And this is your read. Look, you're coming in, you're victorious. You're going to be celebrating. Yes, it will feel like a tower moment for some of you. But let that tower come in if you need to. If you haven't already cut things out that don't serve you at this time. I know that you probably hear it all the time. But it's the Ten of Pentacles, Virgo. Look at this. Happy birthday. This is what I wanted for you. This is what I wanted for you. Yeah, I wanted this for you. I wanted you to have a great reading, because you never know how these readings start. We're not going to finish there because this is a birthday read. So we're going to get some angel cards and an oracle and any messages from the angels. So hang in there. Let's take that Ten of Pentacles and enjoy it. Okay, right, moving forward. If you've got a question that you want to ask at this time, if you've got a burning question in your mind and it's been doing your head in, then ask the question in your mind and I'm going to pull out a card from the angel cards for you. Okay, angel answers. So take a deep breath in and out. I don't know if they're just telling me to do that because I got overexcited, but I just think it's fantastic. I really, really, really wanted you to have a beautiful gift for your birthday, and I think Ten of Pentacles, as a result, the best possible outcome is brilliant. Okay, Spirit. So, my beautiful Virgos out there are going to ask you a question. Can you please answer as precise as you can? We're just going to quickly go through these. You will know if this answer is for you at this time. So Virgos are going to be asking a question. Can you please answer as clearly as possible? Thank you, Spirit. What answers do we have? Making us wait for this. Okay, we've got the first card out. They're a little reluctant to answer you there, Virgo. Communicate clearly. That's, again, communicate clearly. We had the King, thank you, we had the King of Swords, didn't we? So if you've got to have a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody or discuss bills, money, finances with somebody, discuss your role in your workplace, whatever it is that you need to discuss at this time, communicate clearly and you'll get the best results. Ideally, if you're signing anything, try and leave it for the next few weeks because of Mercury retrograde again. As I say, it's a tricky time. It's not a time to not do it because that's just fear-mongering. It just makes it a little bit harder because we are ruled by Mercury. And we get, I would call it brain fog, cloudy mind, clouded judgment. Okay, thank you. Any more for Virgo? Thank you. Right, let's have a look what we've got. So we have communicate clearly then. Make sure you are speaking your mind and the other person understands what you are asking or talking about. Ask your angels, communicate clearly with those. They're there at all times. If you need any guidance and help, always ask your angels. If you need healing for somebody at this time or strength, ask Archangel Michael for strength and Archangel Raphael for healing. The decision is up to you. Free will. Be assertive. This is all to do with communication, isn't it? Meditation brings answers at this time. I just want to make something clear on that, Virgo. Some people get really, with meditation, some people get a little bit stressed, just the thought of meditating. Can I just remind you, Virgo, that meditating can also be a cup of tea in the garden. It could be sitting on the toilet. As long as you are taking a few moments out and you're allowing the mind and your higher self to guide you. And if you're stuck, when you meditate, you can have a cup of tea or a cold drink and just sit and just ask your higher self, what is it I need to know today? What can I do today to ensure I have the best day ever? Just ask. Big happy changes. Sorry if you can't. Some of these pictures are a little dimmer. Big happy changes is a fabulous welcome. Peaceful resolution. And a year from now. Okay, a year from now. That could be your solar year though. Don't always think you've got to wait until 2024, August to September 2024 for the answer to that. It could be, or it could be your solar year return a year from now. Right, let's see what our angels would like, messages our angels would like for us to know at this time. Thank you, angels. Your guidance and your love is very welcome for our Virgos at this time. We appreciate you. God bless you. And we send you love also. What messages do we have for Virgo? Thank you. Thank you. Did you want to go? Go on then. Thank you. One more shuffle. Okay. Let's see what we have then. Happy birthday, just in case I didn't say it before. Right. Let's have a look then, shall we? So we have Akasha. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. What a beautiful being you are. Celeste. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. Congratulations to those of you that are moving into a new home. It's a new start again, you see, and a new job. I really hope it goes well for you. Crystal, have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. Beautiful. That's the universe gift to you for your birthday. Seraphina, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. So for those of you that are expecting or not expecting to expect the unexpected. If that makes sense. Desiree, no conditions aren't favourable right now. Wait, which is the page of wands. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. Okay. So hold back. You probably know instinctively if it feels right or not. You have a gift, Rosetta, sorry. You have a gift for working with young people and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching or parenting children. So those of you that are mothers and fathers or guardians, carers out there, it can apply to you as well. Looking after our earth children, beautiful. And Indriel, you are a light worker. Virgos all are light workers, I'm pretty sure of it. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and of all its inhabitants. There's the earth again in that picture. Absolutely. You have a very special role here, Virgo. I believe that we are light workers, all of us. We're all empaths, light workers. We all bring our love to the table and we always give more. I think as a Virgo, we always give more than what I've witnessed other people give. I'm very fortunate to have some wonderful friends and I hope that you have as well. So we're going to have a quick look at Oracle, see what our Oracle message is. Thank you, Spirit. And then we will finish the reading today. After the Oracle, we're going to do one card from the Visconti deck and we'll close the reading with that today. Okay, Virgo. What Oracle messages do we have? Thank you. Oh, there's lots falling out here. Wow. So many. Okay. Any more that want to show? One more shuffle. No, okay. Right. What do we have then? Angel of Balance. Thank you for your presence. So all things will start to come in. But I think that would probably start to be when you finish these projects, then you will start to feel the balance because the Libra energy. The scales. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So we're having some chakra healing sent for us. Strategy. You may be doing a journal log. You might be writing things down. This may apply to those of you that have been looking at business plans or contracts or designs of a new home that you've been planning, drawing up, or new ideas of a book. You might have strategies of, for those of you that are trying to work through problems, you might have a plan in mind. Okay, so strategy energy is there. We've got 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel. So we're also having some solar plexus, 3rd chakra. We've got 1, 2, 3. So this is our throat chakra then. Okay, thank you. Yeah, throat chakra. So this again will be down to communication and speaking the truth. And finally on this one, we have daughter value. So again, the Ten of Pentacles, once we put the effort in, which we have, then we are going to start reaping what we sow. And I tell you, the best time for us, Virgo, is, look what they do in the UK here. They harvest. The combine harvesters, the tractors, the farmers, they start to bring in the harvest. So this is a perfect time for you to start reaping what you've sown. I really do hope that you've sown some beautiful seeds. Okay, finally we have the Visconti. We're going to have an overall energy. So, beautiful spirit, what energy do we have as a final, just to give our birthday Virgos a little gift? Thank you. What gift do we have for Virgos? Thank you. I hope that you enjoy your celebrations, whatever you've decided to plan for yourself. It's a bank holiday here in the UK, so I will be out celebrating, and I will have a few drinks with friends, enjoy some live music and games and things out in our local town centre. Thank you. And just spend a bit of time with my fur baby. Okay, we've got two beautiful cards there. Let's have a look what we've got. We have the Virgo energy. Look at this. Brilliant. Happy birthday, Virgo. We have got the Empress, the Virgo energy. Look at that gold. You start to reap what you sow, you beautiful souls. We've got the Empress energy, feeling grounded. Earth energy, it's the Virgo energy, male or female. The Empress is the beginning, the birth of new things, feeling grounded at this time. New projects, feeling protected at this time from your divine. And we have the Magician card. Okay, so you will be manifesting what you want. You are manifesting this time. I think this is this table is your birthday table. Look at you with all your gifts. You enjoy it, Virgo. You deserve it. Okay. Well, my beautiful souls, it's been a pleasure, and I really do hope that you've got something brilliant planned for your birthday. If you're having a quiet one, then so be it. You will still enjoy it. A very, very happy birthday to you, Virgo. And I want to just send my love out to you. So, you know, enjoy your birthday. I've lost my little, just bear with me. Where's that gone? There's always something I lose on here. Don't worry, you see, that's just me faffing. Anyway, my beautiful souls, happy birthday, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.